out. The etia won pranchie anko wiye da. The etia wawade anko wiye da. And many a times you will hear young ladies go like, why didn't it work out? You hear young guys go like, adentina entumi anyesenya na mepeno. Many people actually enter into relationships or enter into marriages with the right focus, the right perception, but unfortunately for us, it doesn't end the way we expected it to end. Wow, your baby, wow, your baby, nya aso na tie nimdie ewo awade ene empranhwe. Why my relationships never work out? Why my relationships never work out? A lot of people, especially in your man, you have entered into different kinds of relationships. You have entered into the hands of many men. Many man mutie pa. Wababi wa wutie bi awo mema dodo anu ma nanti nyame penenim. Woni tuntuma nante, woni indigo anante. Woni kokwa anante, woni brown anante nipa different kinds of men, and sometimes you wonder dai kwa na me yenti a obi ntumi nwade me. Me nipa bone etisen ana me nipa bone su etisen kwanti a obi ntumi me ntra. Baby kra nso becomes a victim to this. Now we say me ye bibia ma lady no say me ye bibia me towe mano me ye say mano ma ye say mano adai enti ne baasa say metumi aware no. I have seen a lot of married men questioning their abilities. They keep asking themselves, na me wo girl bi o ye me wan kra say girl no man wade no. And remember baby no cry to me wade. Wa wade awie no na wo say akopɛ ne ex. No, I call S and was with him. My what about one of the back because the man say when I was well polished. And then the year say, why is it that many at times our relationship must start in the kama. Edu baby no I said you could na. And then you ask yourself, they don't kwan the yambi ya and jaime. Then kwan and member be subusa say me ya meme jaime. Ade why your relationships never work out? Ade di kan ya me pesa no pewu. Na unya adisia ye wo ho. Na eya adisia ye beda wo kotodwe ni wakomam. Entia. Entumi ama wo mpachen. Meka no courtship. Ana meka me say yehia ye ho hwe ye ho ne ya be wade. Ana ye study ye ho ne ya be wade. Ne entia sa relationship no it did not work out. It never worked out. Number one is because you have become bitter about love. You have become bitter about what do or don't yaw. And I will explain. What baby or young lady be or home will do or don't yaw. Me show the relationship be remove your sister and call you mano. And you didn't know they are home burning. And you didn't know they are no mere a wolfie. It's because of how hardened your heart is. What put mu akoma? It's what we say. What baby to be catching and say, me Jimmy achu. Say odobi ambebro bia, be the margin the beka. Me from akabenka. Be the margin the beka. Me from akabenka. Right? They say the many at the hub, many at the hub, many at the hub, many at the hub. Do you know why you are talking like that? You are talking like that because you have become bitter about love. What the yow ever done? Remember be brave young guys are women the yow ever done. They are bitter about love. In fact, there are many young guys who are saying, and some of them they have actually promised themselves, say, hey, Charlie, girls say they be bad pa. The way the girls they do us now we to shine our eyes. Our eyes day. Now the next game I go take there be to Charlie, I go flap them. Me too, I go do my thing. Me too. No, the reason why you are talking like that is because you have become bitter about love. Yeah, young ladies, young men, a lot of the youth are bitter about love. Why? Because they trusted somebody with their emotions, but unfortunately, the person has taken them for granted. And the reason why the next relationship is not working out, your next relationship never worked out, is simply because, you see, when you have become bitter about love, you don't celebrate love again, you kill love. So would the man will be humble, and we out. Now when you say yaw dem firi wakube mu awon, yaw bi besi wakube mu say efiri na kokora no me kodo bi emu a enya ade abede bi do nyina abema ni pakro. Why? Because ye kuye ho kora wo mani nso. Eti the reason why anade di kantia we see oba pa nanka you had good intentions. We see be ma pa ana woni be ma fi relationship asia kabum ye nu kora no. You had good intentions towards each other, but it doesn't work. It never worked. It is not working. It's because you have become bitter about love. What the yaw? Our da a yaw da nachi. Every man crofo. What don't crofo one and ye you break your virginity. Well so the next one alcohol or the middle. Well so another one. Well so say no. What do you do as a me? Somebody makuma bema me somebody makuma bema oba me the baby ayabe pa me and no next one I will be remno nanka oba ne ye nanka bema ne ye but enya adwuma. Why? Because you have become bitter about love. When the yaw and yaw dear blocks you from getting access to the deeper things of life. And that is why we keep saying that even if you have made a mistake or somebody has offended you, learn how to let go, forgive them. And yeah, for one body extra one, not facha one so say after all, I made a choice to take a journey with you. And koye na NCA na ameye seni ame penwa. It's okay. You can go. I am also leaving, but my next journey, I need to apply wisdom to it. Eti enadi sia ya yensu edi kan e wo mpona mu ani even awade bu neti awade bi kura guo awade bi ye guo awade bi ba be guo. And say many young ladies and many young men are bitter about love. Yeah, awade fo bebre ni nje awade mu enemeka a man especially and member bebre ni nje e ma bebre so ni nje, but the man majority of them are not happy in their marriages. They are sad, they are broken, and they are disappointed. Why? Because many men has taken our women for granted. Well, Beman will bate, but Beman will be a ban. Or in the new year form. Beman will bate, but will ban won't be Beman. What in the new year form? Or Biana no Casafi, do a temp. SNO SMS ke kana jinsa no akase never yet day and a relationship. You know, marriage is a relationship. If you don't know, I'm sorry. Why your relationships are never working out is because some of you have become bitter about love. Well, baby should out the war the car wow. That's what they do nyina ma niku, but niku are disappointed. Niku buno what in the form. Bema bi should dia the yeah. Why? Because ni yirim buno wa ba wa person wa de buno what in the form. And yes, Sadia, the relationship is not going to work. So number one reason or number one leading reasons why relationships are not working. Bra of girl with Gino. It's simple. It's very simple. It's because most of you listening to me around the world, what do you do here? Oti abrochiri akwabia dada jusika na ndi odon ya na bayede. Oti Ghana guy is about the besia no fanya de oji besia wi o de sa wa dada we jaw ya undi odon ya say. Ebeye dan and we say your double do for ade etutu as guys somebody say yo obey popo no obejo besia untua no obejo ska untua as sanfo me nyansa. So number one leading or number one reason why your relationships never work out is because you have become bitter about love. They are tossing why many relationships are not working out. It will not work out, and it's never going to work out. And if it will work out, it will demand change. Number two, Whenever you use your past to predict your future, whenever you use your past to predict your future, sister, tie bakuni ma broken heart, bratie bakuni ma broken heart. Dia what the prayer we just say be can divorce so. Yeah, tie bakuni odada wo de bakuni wa mbobra bi yentia. Ema relationships no ankoye. Ana ema wa di jai ba ya no. Don't use that pain to predict the future. Mensha endra yaw. Any endra akomate enfon tutu wo kyere ho Davida na obi anya obi ye. Bra, the America wote the empacho. Sister, the America wote. So a lot of young ladies, the reason why your relationships are never working out. Second way you acquire your third one and you demon me say at the entire year you say we sure muno come there. But what the endra ya will be said you will be disappointed or no. What the toto the other demon say hey now we will not disappoint me. Or ya Mr. Brako Jodi and I be day. Hey mama boy yeah boy. Me say mama about no static come and I love you so be you know. Now I hate you. Remember about the say be wicked. Sounds in the member say mama about the wicked. Obama discover the Bible so we not say will be for the chi. Me see you you did down see your shine. No. The reason why your relationships are never working out is because you are using the past to predict the future. When you will be our dear, I go a musam, ever to told you, I be yaw, and you are the guru, sister. Yamisha as we gunu. Me bacho, Nientia, and Prachi be brain cosro, and cosso. Na entimi nyina mbedane awade. Now what you be so good is because most of the people in that relationships they look at the past and then they connect the pain and the bitterness of the past into the future. It will be giant man broken heart. Ya and no Roma no sense oh man ho kwan ma wondo. Why? Because me could do it okrokra na kuma musa we mie na kuma mundo okrokra na kuma musa or the mashe ya sheyesa na second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth, seventh one, eighth, 10 na ni nyina gugu. Netia sister ura mproche me egu e ho asem na me ka kire me say if you use your past to predict the future you are going nowhere. Yeah. Wobi a na wo ye obi yere ene wobi a ene wo ye wobi kun endra no ye obi mpona but ene obi a wade no woba ya giri ni kun bi ka bi mo de wodi ya endra a wobi jai ni si akwantimfi e ma de broken heart akomatete ye a wo su ye ene woba ye obi yere ana woba ye obi kun wate eti na me ka kire se men hwe endra ya wo last year twam last 2 years twam last 3 years twam jai endra ni endra chi ya to na enne ba ma bia wo hia no wo ba bia wo hia no foforo munyire mo ho na mukeka no mansi ani na mutumi wade na wo de endra etoto ne ho a enya dia obenya wodopa biem nyantia your relationship is never working out. Number 3, you have trouble admitting your faults. You have trouble admitting your faults. Wo emprachi bia wo wuru bia unim soreka ene mpacho bra kwa me se ne wo homa so ni wudwan wa hantanti enya de abenyu obi awade no oya de na nya yentumi nka wanim usuman so nye unso ampese abeka wa asem ebe ye na me ba cho obi baba ben no wa koma sama be ma wo ye tunturoni be ma wo mu ade wo ba wo mu ade wo ba wo nim kasa wani tra wani nton wo mfa me ma nyehwe hwan ana me wade wo bia wo mu ade te se wo hwan. You don't admit your mistakes. Bacho me siraw nientia wo mpranchia ne yagyaw ya nientia sister ni gyaw wo ko ye no na ka onya ko nya ba wo ye ba ma bia wo ye mfumso de ka woni ma na abofu ana wo nsa ni me bacho ka I am sorry so be who I am sorry unya da I beg unya bi da now I African ni na sa proud ho hwa me ya dia me pacho hwa me no unim akateche ni abrempom a hyedem a wo me pa wo mo yere no mo twon e pa wo mo mpona twon sister bra me so obi anwade wo ne etia wo ye nice guy but wo ba bia ye bisa so ase bi nya wo ba papa anwade na wo ye be ma papa wo ye be ma papa wo ye be ma papa ka wo bi anwade wo de da ne etia ye nya wo bi anwade ne tisawo is because you don't admit your fault e ye wusuban daga e na asande aba foforo nim woye wo bia woni me pa ochoka woye kunu waya de enye wo yire ka dwani ahantan me pa ochoka yo den de e be ye dan e na relationship agoso woye yire woni am sorry ka waya de enya wo bebu kotodwa ka kire okuru se omiku fa kyeme be me na humi mobo man said though manu na for me na because tia debi and me from me petrol da de be si si me si me petrol do kai o jami antide e meme na ba to meme anya na me ma pade ho na why sister na yesraw e meme wo benya bisesi a uja wuku na kro na pa benya bi o modan na chi na emo meme pa ene wo ba pade enya de a minya da fom. If you are a young lady or a young man who do not know how to admit your mistakes, forget it. Who will love you? When am I wado? When am I wantra? Who be able to be your here? Who be able to be you? Oh, what you? Na your son from near car was me a chopper. No, sorry. What the same so serious in life? One kasa wona me no kan men na ne afidie ni free top radio one no trip ho de mane na wa yesere wa ya wa da bia ye ni ndedi nkomo ye nyina ye sua de nya bufuo ya wo sa wo yere bati uku bati jobe so yi free menyi wate sua de wa de ase ahomaso ni de wo mpa di sua ahomrase ani de opa di sua uye dwai you don't admit. You see the problem with you uye dwai dodo uye dwai wo say ni hwe wo say dwai o tade a wo makola table hu wo say dwai bra uni she wo yire kra na say abo wo say dwai. The reason why your relationships are never working out, your marriage is not working out, is because you have trouble admitting your faults. One can say yan chere wo baado we di na tema yan yan wo ka chere enti ma yoti dey say that about me aye o pa ka chere papa no mame I don't give a damn akrache we ye no buka na izani ana ni esra wo say so pesa wo mpratwe ni wo ba de ye ya e ya mpa chow wo ya de enya wo ya mfunso a e ya gitum se de me ye no enya wate e ya gitum unim kasa wanu aya unu ade one Jesus from so kitty and two dia may say your marriage and your relationship is never working. Will be a one Jim from so to no ye dre or say homaso. And then ye casafa nyentia. What dia no mpranche and tiny. What do you mean? Check it. There is something wrong with you. When you remember you say nine, when you remember you say nine, akwa out, and your money, whoa, you have a problem that must be addressed. Especially remember your journey hand time, pride and you go no. What be about coco, Miss Row? More come from what? Now you nipa. We only paid your bayan from so. Now we are, now we get it. Bema ana wo ba wo no ho e kan wasema wo simpa cho facha mi awade beberegu branche beberegu a kan ye pa cho wa kan ne dane awade nti a me se on branche nane awade da young girl young lady young guy nti because I'm sorry kan I'm sorry cry so kan asa to fi onu mu to fam I'm sorry I'm sorry but so say me I'm sorry I'm sorry troubles babe I'm sorry we are romantic kakra na Ghana na otia what of flower kakra what play chocolate bi okay I'm sorry as jinadi ati no what create sense of humor ni twi e ya grudie kakra na ye kama why are there ye kan wasa mu na 3 days ni we housekeeping money you be kan chop money bema me yesa na woni mu afedodo me say nientia your relationship and your marriages are never working out. And to be causing your juma or banisi wapaba unyakro bejai, bemanisi wapaba unyakro bejai. It's because many of you have trouble admitting mistakes. Is your just say, hey, ya Deniso bejatum said, yeah, no, and yeah. Uji tu man kababwa. Your family counselor DY Donko. What a minute. Our top radio 103.1 so yawa de bia about anopa 11 yawa de bia yawa kwenya say ya ne obeche nimdie ewa awade ne mpranche ho ne yesua de a ebeboa ye nyina ye daachi na trefre yen na ye daada setremu ne na montuo ewa awade nhihye ye ho meka ne courtship any awade na nkasa ho no esipi ti yawa de bia de memfa ni agro top radio so yawa de bia memfeni agro our top radio so counselor DY Donko, the nation's counselor. Me say wo bani bema won pa futuo won pa ni ka we are there na nya ye ka unji ntumi ka. I am sorry. Me say if you have troubles admitting your mistakes, your relationship and your marriage is never working out. And ma be enjoy vision too. Sansu ne mema bibirite dia toso and 9 my relationship bebre enya adwuma any awade bebre aguo is when they cannot accept correction. When you cannot take advice and accept correction, when you will be a wuji to me say to me fu when you will be a wuji to me say mama wa kwenya say osu kire wadwen Babio na wawade na woye ne kire na adwen wawade na wuku kire na adwen eno so ye ntokwa e adwen kire ye wode ye me jeso na me prince se me no betra me ka ne mpantwe mu a na me ba bedu pempen so se ye wakwenya se ye nyina ye tumi tu ye hofo na no momo kire se mbu bibinia oye dwane a hantan ana otumi ka se me mpa futu Remember, baby, you to me to amufu. To be cramen try. Or baby, you to amufu. To be cramen try. Listen, if you are not ready to accept correction, and you are not ready to be advised, Pacho, to me, your marriage and your relationship is never going anywhere. And come a beer, will be up for two, and you rebuke and you can't. Okay. The atosunum emunti relationships any marriages be enkoso is when your standard are high sky or sky high. When your standards are sky high, when your standard or your standards are sky high. Oh baby, baby, Mami Sati say young girls na baby you know. They say one more between puna one more bar, one more standard no a sky high. E wo wiem. Bema one more pen no. Ye wo no. Afa dem say ya hye ne ho kom wa Isaiah mu. Ah ye ba ba wona ba New Testament. Oh too much the expectation is too high. Boy na guy na me guy or you romantic. Now you romantic the anyway. Remember you say was set a standard into Uber. Now if you are not able to meet the standard, they think you are inferior. If your standard is too high than your height, check how you risen. And I repeat, if your standard is too high than your height, check how you risen. And money be brave. Just say, Beman or Beman or your angel of God do. Ya one per romantic guy or per sample guy or Osika or Sonia Jumansu, sample guy or Osika or per guy who say, no, please, I'm sorry to tell you that. And the sad thing is that if you are looking for a perfect man, he's not born yet. If you are looking for a perfect young lady, be per girl or what to, or one I also crowd to your flat anyway. Me pebem oba oyese me poba oyese oba me kasa oba koto me na wo so yakasa awokoto. What you are not, you must not dream of somebody becoming. what you are not, you must not dream of somebody becoming. Your standards are sky high. A broom, a was sort of anything our relationships. Your expectation is too high than your own standards. Anyway, there are no Mr. Perfect and there are no Madam Perfect. And then here too, we say the entire relationship in your humanity say, "Oh, expectation you too high." When you should do eso, lady now wabano, gentleman now wabano, or you be kakriba say, "This is not the kind of guy I want to do. This is not the kind of lady I want to do." Like let me present Bacho, shut up, Bacho. Now, once you are not perfect, lower your standard a little bit. It is good to have standards, but it will not be good that your standards look as if you are looking for a perfect person. The last reason, and then I'm about to pick my course. The entire your relationship and your marriages are not working is when you give up who you are. When you are in a relationship, you give up who you are in a relationship. And you lose yourself. You forget about who you are, and then you try to adjust to the expectation of the man. And so suddenly, whilst you are adjusting, counseling time near, DONKOH near, hey, your top radio near 103.1 near, you forget yourself. So a man in a relationship when in GBM, our dear when in GBM, do you know why? It's simply because you have given up who you are. And said you've forgotten yourself. You are living for someone. Yes, the two shall become one. But once you enter into a relationship, don't forget yourself. Find time for yourself. Go out alone. Go to the beach alone. Learn it. Sometimes go to a shop and buy something you love, that your heart will be rejoicing since you have been able to buy it. They say don't forget yourself. Even though you love that guy, don't live all your life for that guy. Because anyway, if the relationship does not work, one day you will still be left yourself. You give up who you are when you are in a relationship. Time now we need relationships. Now you're there now. Please keep it. Don't anything our relationship many people like but be our not just say we need time or crème we need marry daddy. The next reason why your relationships and your marriages are not going well is because you are afraid of being with the right person. You are afraid of being with the right person. Oh, say bema biba and baby ba now be sound to or correct we to the right person and fear has the power to take what is right from your hands. And I take it again. Fear, the fear of losing someone has the power to take away, from your hands, what is due for you. A man yankaya dia wo to be free, sir. Because no, master courage. Don't be afraid. Relationships after prayer, you take risk. Marriage after prayer, risk. You are in, you need to let it work at all costs until it is never working. Your self-esteem isn't as high as it used to be. What was that? Emma bebre ni mema bebre on. Mura relationship more. Now and your mabone to at a point in your life. At a point in your life, you lose your self-esteem. Ujidia na uwo I want to swana wo na me ho fe and I'm nice. I know I'm beautiful. I'm nice. Suddenly now, you don't even believe you are beautiful because once a lot of men are disappointing you, you wonder if you are still in shape. Don't let anybody kill your confidence. And listen, ladies, don't let any man kill your beauty. Regardless of the disappointment from young men, understand that you are still beautiful. Men, listen. Young men, listen. Regardless of that lady walking out of your life, you are still handsome. We a guy. What it? A man, baby, you don't have self-confidence. You don't have it again. Because I also sometimes it might not be your fault. It is their fault. A lot of relationships are not working because you don't have self-esteem. Your self-esteem isn't as high as it used to be. Our baby and lose your self-esteem because of how their husbands are treating them. Send your new no one did at times of time. You will be or 9 and send your ear in your man. It makes the woman feel inferior. It makes the woman feel less of herself. We're losing the self-esteem. And then my baby send your baby your no yen. And my baby manifest why don't I deserve better? Why should somebody take me for granted when another person want to actually hold me in a high esteem? Why am I not better? Why? Bajo, Mamika Bibichiro, don't you lose yourself in place of someone's interest. Don't lose yourself. Still gather yourself. After when everybody has left, you must still have yourself. Your friend counselor DY DONKOH. Yesia awadia any impranchi home in there. Said the baya impranchi any yawadi and shishayen ebekotote. When you show an pay live on Top Radio 103.1. Yawade biano pebia and chami befakos over so fre which I was getting near Washia or Bibika or question Bibusa Yamawa Konya our Top Radio and I don't pay no money at 030 944 864 and I repeat 030 3944 864 and the last one. Can you help me out, please? 030 3944 864. Bacho Yanko. Hello. 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 You're very sorry. You're very sorry. But more than a question of friend. 0303. All right. Somebody's. Hello.
Hello.
What you want to say?
What you want to say?
Come on, Bianco.
And how can you say that? And what can some I didn't come and tell you. I say you do your stuff here. If you send Annabelle.
Israel Yanko.
Oba. What she has to say? Oba one can quit. And Oba one you begin. Now why you ya papa.
Oba one can quit.
One can quit.
Oba one you be beyond you.
One you be beyond you.
Actually, say, all kind of crash and who is an Ukrainian from. No man now, you could all kind of crash or say one friend of Russia. Yes, and a tail.
Hey, it's your pattern. Now,
what are you punching? Yeah,
if you one man almost a woman, you do it, then has it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Hello.
What to say? I'm a patch of you.
For some time. But in any case, we are not a man with a new for I Mame actually na me best say no you are gonna know about the listen me.
Mame tofu asama wo nyina ne se utie me.
We say that
asama wo nyina ne se wadi ya wo se woni wo ba ne tran ye na wo kura no na ne maame ampre ba do ni bibi fa kya wo ho na ye wa adwene se wo se abrabo no oto aso na wo bo na wo ko wanim enti men trafa akon kasa media unti se me ni feeling me no forgive yourself and move on because your life is more better, okay? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Amen.
The question that I am
It's you.
The question that I am need feedback. And kind of your papa no money and my excellent feedback. How much feedback? But
I shall be to you.
How much feedback by me about waiting for the
very sorry.
Counselor.
Hello, yes, but I'll be to you.
Good morning,
Good morning, Adam.
I can't say super.
Pa, you're going.
I'm pretty easy on.
Oba ope enam for them.
Oba ope enam for them.
Enam for them.
Asifle ya.
Papa. And oba ope a change of words.
But there's a okan on wakabi, okan on wakabi.
Okan on waka nanka bema ma unka wati ni pa nanka omemwaye. Kebe wan hwe ya ho na oba dobro.
I just say, well, your baby and I know Obeka. When you send your car, you too.
There be, Abemano, who was Abelibia. You know about one thing, one point with this. I mean, one on the ah. There may be any other Subanibia, and can't come out.
I just say, already I won't cast out one time, Casabac.
There be. But you be called my commenting was new. I think we are kind of. Send it to Mukaka.
Send it to your channel, Mishran Yadas.
Hello.
What you say?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir, Yanko.
I am from Kalanji. Safu Kotuabe Bonnie.
Yanko.
I couldn't tell my baby or my water engine and last finish. 1. Oba on Munikuni. 2. On Munikuni, my man, Papa. 3. Osayo Kron 4. Oba Kron 4. Julo. And that 4 so.
I don't know your for this cat to one offer.
Ani
on can't you also offer?
Oh, yeah, no, I catch him. Maybe Sana and Toko.
And I will trim more than old time on this guy.
Miss some free and let you miss any POP. And I do so. You could share no Bema for be down. Never catch any man. No, I'm telling you, who be down.
Hey, I'm saying, or no, the Baba or Baby Bema on the chair now.
Sir. Sana ba me oba ni ma me ka kire me ko bo na ma se o se na ma ti la kun se me no o to be ma fofo bidam ade asama ni ma me ka kire se we na won ti bidana ana we na won bida wow ya kasa
ya da sai na me shira
o ma wa de better right from ma me mun so
mati ya da Wow. I can pick the last call, and I am done. The last call, and I'm done. 0303 944 864. Mame Kabi. All right, last call about. Hello. Good morning, let's say.
Hello.
Good morning, let's say.
But I'm
Actually, Yanko.
What is that? You are funny, Papa. No moment to mother for 3 years now. It's so bad. What you doing? And to lay your back up on it, you come to Mario. But let me tell you, moment to smile, see no 1 month. But
Medasi. Obisa questions and then I'm for Obaba ko bema ba ko asumgie ni ho enso tete no eja ba ko Mame ensa na asumgie ho and then am e bawa mane aka kire se nya no kore Mame ensa bema ba ko na asumgie ni ho na enso they were so mature to handle emotions what you say na kire se nsem sisi na enso no wo ma kwan ma yen mofra ne yehu ne ekoso wodem ba yen na mafo ne kontokwa e be de mo bi ate amobi a wo se ye ni abre ane ye nam no. All right. Onyame o shira ba bia wo bia mitumi fa ko bi memre no ayemre your family counselor DY DONKOH Kabi Mame program so on Top Radio 103.1 yawa de bia nopa ebo exactly 11 a.m. To 12 in the afternoon me wakonya se me udi nkomo e wa wade ho ne yesua nyansa na meka ne nyimdie se ne be ye bebo aye ma ya wade ene ye mpnatwe be tototin obese wo ne me kosa obese wo frem ya obetumi afrem 0244 515544. Once again, 0244 515544. Mami Kabi 0244 515544. So open counseling concerning your relationship or your marriage. O frame ya me no be kasa open me office nso a me Alhaji Israel Tabora Alhaji I wanna me office wo o ba na frame ya ye be kire kwan na waba e frame counselor DY Donko once again kwasiada no pa bia so yesom so obeso no ye be soma kwasiada no pa 7 a.m. exactly 10 a.m. ni apon asori ye frame asori no City of Wisdom, City of Wisdom, and also Alhaji Tabora and open books concerning your marriage and your relationship. So your books bako miensa a kasafa wadia with the red flags number 1, 2 hearts, 1 journey number 2, and the marriage guide or the marriage guard. It depends on how you pronounce it. The marriage guide, and also Yankropo ya adom nase ofrea yebetumi eno wakasa. And Yankropo ya adoma coming October ya on the 18th of October all night for singles and married. Coming October ya next week Friday. Ochana Friday in the week all night for singles and married. Baby a City of Wisdom asori no wono. Baby a City of Wisdom asori no wono. Alhaji Tabora mesi oba na wayira friend 0244 515544 0244 515544. Ana upesa odi machi our social media handle ni nyina so DY Donko Facebook, TikTok ni omo makeka Twitter ni Instagram Dr. DY Donko. Di machi ni amon ko nyame gi adoma na what you send them send we share biem. All right, ubetumi so edi yachi on Top FM your social media handles Top FM or Top Radio your social media handles Facebook Top Media. Facebook Top Media, YouTube Top FM online, YouTube Top FM online, and a TikTok Top Radio 103.1 FM. When you miss it out, one car na omwa nyankropon ye adomwa dasenne ye nyina ye besan Asia. Onyame nka ho womwa womani siuye na esi ukraye. Me da say nyame adoma. Next week, God bless you. Be with you and help you in everything you do. Bye bye. God bless you.